Yo, what's poppin', y'all? It's your host. I do interviews. Got another episode of Intellectual Stonerz, man. Got a special guest right here, man. Talk your shit.
Yo, it's K Sneaky, man. Y'all know what the fuck going on?
Yup. Yeah, man. Shit. So let's just go ahead and kick it off, man. What artists did you grow up listening to?
Shit, as far as artists I grew up listening to, I remember the first CDs I ever got was I believe it was the second like Chris Brown exclusive, I think it was,
Oh
where he
shit.
was
Okay,
doing where bro turned into the vampire.
I'm dead.
Um,
Breezy, man. Classic
bro, that shit, the wall to wall shit. I know y'all remember that.
for sure.
Um, that
It was like fifth grade.
I got that. I got Kanye West graduation,
Okay.
and then I got what was that Bow Wow one, bro? We was
Bow Wow.
talking
Yeah, I
about it
grew up on
last.
Bow Wow too.
We was talking about it last time, but I think it was like Undisputed or something from Bow Wow, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see.
Okay.
But yeah, basically, those are like the first three albums I got. But probably as far as the first people I remember really listening to, Wayne, Kanye.
What artist would you say like shaped your sound the most? Because you got a unique sound.
Yeah, so my mom, she's really into music and shit. Like I'd almost say like way more than me, and so it was always like music and stuff like playing throughout my house.
Okay.
But I say shit, artists that shaped me, um, shit, Earth, Wind and Fire, um, Kanye,
For sure.
Wayne, what else? George Clinton,
George Clinton.
Bootsy Collins, all them.
So old school mixed with like
Old school
artists of
mix
our
with new
generation that we
school.
grew up listening to.
My favorite artist of this generation is probably Chief Keef, because like
Hell yeah.
I was on Chief Keef heavy. Like he hit probably like the summer I was like going into high school, and so
That was high school for me too.
it's
Yeah.
like shit. I know probably everybody got a lot of memories. That first summer before you start high school. So
Yeah.
Sosa was a big part of shit. And yeah,
Hell yeah. I mean shit, since we talking about early on, we just gonna stick with it.
yeah.
How'd you get your name, man? I know on the song Changed on Me. Hey, shout out my homie Bird World, man. On that single.
Shout out Bird.
Yeah, yep. On the single Changed on Me, um, you said they call me sneaky, but don't forget the K. How did you come up with your name, man? Let's talk about that.
So I used to have me and my group of friends. We called ourselves the Pack, and that came from like one night. It was probably like I want to say like four or five of us. Um, we was out just on some young nigga shit, chilling with some females. And it was crazy. This like it was like three. I think it was like three, four females. They was all staying at this one girl's house that I knew, and her mom ended up kicking her out. And so it's like late as hell. It's cold as hell. Um, and at the time I'm like 14, so like we ain't have nowhere to bring like four females back
Same
to,
shit.
like, so we trying to figure out what we finna do.
Yeah.
All we knew is we had some females trying to chill, but we ain't have nowhere for them to go. And
You
so
knew what the objective was.
bro, and so
Yeah.
it was this dude that used to go to South. uh his mom's name, I ain't gonna say last names, but his mom's name was Becky. And Becky used to sell us loud all the time.
Hmm.
And so we go to Becky's crib, and she wasn't gonna let us, stay inside. But she let us stay in the garage. And so we went in a cold ass garage, just like me, three of my homies, and like I said, four females. Um, we didn't have no blankets though. So we one of my homies, he hits up another one of the homegirls, and I was like, shit, like you got some blankets we can use? She's like, yeah, you just gotta come grab them from my house. And so at that point in time, bro, it's like I swear, when I was like like when I early high school, it don't seem like that. Like it doesn't even seem like it happens now. But like they used to be on ass for curfew, bro. So like it's like going out past curfew was like a real risk because like motherfucking cops it seem like they have shit better to do, but like catch motherfuckers out was out past curfew. And so my homie goes to grab the blankets and this nigga calls us. And bro, all we hear is like, oh fuck, I think the cops see me. This nigga started running, bro. His motherfucking phone went out. We calling him back, bro. This nigga's phone not answering at all. Shout out my homie Danny, man. Danny Cinnapon. But bro ended up long story short, he ended up getting arrested.
Damn.
And so we basically like we was all bunched up together, sleeping on a fucking not even a mattress. It was a box spring. So like the hard shit that the mattresses sit up on.
Hmm.
We all laying up on the fucking box spring, nigga. And from that moment on, we had called ourselves the pack, nigga, because we was like huddled in there like a pack of dogs, nigga. But it was basically it was one day after school. We was figuring out like nicknames for everybody, and
Yeah.
I was always a person. I went to so many schools, like growing up, that like I know a lot of people from like all over the city.
Hmm.
Um, and so like I would always like pop up and be in places like people wouldn't expect me to be, and then like if some shit popped off, I was always gone before just some shit came my way, So
Yeah.
that's why they would call me K Sneaky, because I kind of just
It was always
to
some
get out the jam, right at the best time.
in the cut for sure. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, shit, man. Let's talk about your creative process. Like, I know a lot of these generation of artists they grew up on Wayne and they like to do the freestyle shit. Punch in they call it.
Yeah.
Do you do more of that, or do you like to write your music like when you go in the booth?
Um, so a lot of the music I have, I wrote beforehand, and
Okay.
so a lot of what I do
And you
is
don't be hearing that shit with young niggas now.
no,
So
yeah, a lot of people do like to like just freestyle shit. I like to I think you get an advantage, like sitting and actually thinking about what you wanna spit,
facts.
but you know. I don't like I spend time writing, but I won't spend like a super long time. So at first I was kind of thought like like I've made a good song and only spent like 10 15 minutes writing it. So I used to think like maybe if I like spend like a week writing this song, like it'll be like that much colder.
Hmm.
And I just came to find out like my process specifically, it's like I don't really need to spend super long writing something, But like I said, writing does help. But I do think that freestyling um that you got to have a certain amount of talent